Welcome back to my journal showing the development progress of the MAD engine. To recap, the MAD engine is a tool to automate the development of software by automatically creating source code. The engine has been successfully used within the corporate environment as well as to build an application for a startup called Silkflow. In this journal entry, I have a number of small changes and also one major change. The first small change is that I've changed the toolbar here, so I now have a selector as well as the different ways of adding entities. So I can click on entity and now I have an outline and I can then add the entities as I require. Also, the way we add fields has also changed. I click on field, I then can add fields wherever I wish. The major change I've included is text. So I can click on text and I can now add a text box. Text boxes have no bearing on the generation of source code, but enable us to annotate our diagrams. I can select multiple text boxes and also entities, and then I can line them up. As you can see here, in this case lined up to the text box outlined in white. Let's take a deeper dive into the text box properties. So I can click on an individual text box. Indeed, I can click on multiple text boxes, and then I can add some text. I'm going to add some Lorem Ipsum text. I can increase the size of the font, increase line spacing, set the text to bold, italic, and I can also add color. So let's set that to red, and let's set a background color. Let's try something like this. I can also add padding. The padding at the moment is linked by this link button here, but I can change individual padding if I wish and link it again. I also have horizontal alignment and vertical alignment. So I can have left aligned, centered, right aligned, justified. I can also do similar with vertical alignment. So top, center, bottom, or spread. Borders, I can also add a border. I can also have border rounding or border radius. And as before, we can link and unlink. We can also add a border color, as seen here. Now you'll have also noticed we have light mode. This is because this application defaults into dark mode, but I can also set it into light mode, and you might want to change the colors to be more of a light mode color selection. So let's make that light green. So this will override this dark mode color here. I'll put it back into dark mode. I've also added keyboard shortcuts for these buttons here, and also undo and redo and save. So if I want to quickly bring up entity, I can click on E and it will bring back entities. If I'm to add a field, I can press F and I can add fields. So those are the features that I've added to the MAD Engine's diagramming tool. If you want to write powerful software as a stealth consultant using the MAD engine, stick around by subscribing to this channel.